Who do you want to be this year? What kind of leader do you want to be? What kind of business owner do you want to be? When you get to the end of the year, who do you want to look back on and be really proud about what you did, the action that you took, and the person that you became this year? So let me explain. So many of us at the start of a new year set goals. We want to make changes and we get really excited about that. But often, within a month, we've let go of those goals. And what I want to really encourage you to do this year is to get really, really intentional about the person, the leader, the business owner that you want to become this year. Get really, really intentional about each and every action that you are taking towards becoming that person. So all of us are human. We all have personality traits that really serve us, and we all have personality traits that don't serve us to a certain degree, or that we recognize we need to get better at or to let go of completely in order to step into being the person, the leader, and the business owner that we know we want to become and that we need to become. So I really, really, really want to encourage you at the start of a new year to get really clear about who you want to become. Get a journal, get a notepad, get a book out, whatever it is that you need to do. Spending some time with yourself before the business of the year really kicks in. Really being super honest about who you want to become. Who do you want to become? Who do you need to become? Who are you inspired to become? And if you look back on the year that was, or the year that's just gone by, have a think about the type of person that you were. What were the things that you're really proud of, that you did, that you were really proud of, and that you want to bring into this new year? What were the things that you did that you weren't so proud of? Maybe you're overbearing. Maybe you're really short with your team. Maybe you shied away from hard conversations. Maybe you really struggled talking about finances with clients. Or maybe you really struggled about having performance discussions with people on your team. What were those things that you weren't so proud of and that you really want to be super intentional about getting better at this year? And so this requires a level of self-reflection. It requires a level of brutal self-honesty about what worked, what didn't, and who do you want to become this year. So write down all of the traits that you want to amplify, all the things that you're pretty good at, that you want to grow on or improve on or get better at. Write down the traits that you want to let go of, or that you want to work on letting go of, or that you want to work on reducing their intensity in your workplace or your work environment. And then what I want you to do is stick that up somewhere where you can visit it regularly, somewhere where you see it regularly, so it continues to remind you at a mindset level about the person that you are committing to yourself becoming this year. And the more that you see that, the more that you remind it. So out of sight, out of mind. If you don't write things down and you don't put them where you can see them, it's great. You spend a month doing it or 2 weeks doing it, then you let it go. Then you forget about it because it's not in your field of vision all the time. So write down who you are committing to becoming this year, the things that you're committing to working on and getting better at, and stick it somewhere where you can see it. The more that you focus on the person that you want to become, the more that in moments of intensity or moments of crisis where usually you fall back to a default pattern of behavior, you'll remind yourself, no, I want to be a different person in this situation. I'm committing to myself, my team, my business to being a different person in this situation. In that moment, you'll be able to catch yourself and be that different person. So that is what I want for you. I want you to get to the end of the year and be really, really proud about the person that you intentionally became.